You have now reached your destination. Welcome to the EIP Lounge. Everyday interesting people.
Yo, what up, EIP family? You know what it is. It's your boy Rooms.
It's your girl, Miss Jareen.
And today we have a great show that we're going to be doing, right? We're going to be causing a little bit of problems, but yo, listen, I'm on the team, guys, you know what I mean? But if you want, Miss Jareen, you can introduce our guests and then kind of get everything going.
All right, is our guest host in right now?
We're working on that, but we can do what's in the building for now.
So tonight in the studio we have a guest by the name of Maurice. Maurice, say hi to the people.
What's up, people?
All right, and I see my guest host in the room. Can you hear us, guest host?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
All right,
everybody.
it's my girl Matix.
What's going on? Good night.
Good night. Thank you for guest hosting with us tonight.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Wonderful. So as some of you guys saw in the post, also forgot, I just want to shout out Mr. I Am up north there working.
Yes, sir.
Haven't forgotten about you, Mr. I Am. Can't wait till you come back. So tonight we're having a conversation with what I call a Samuelites. A Kevin Samuel supporter. And when I thought about this show, there was only one person who came to mind that I needed on this show with me as a female, and that was Matix. It was an immediate, I need to call her. I need her on this show because, it's going to be a fun one.
Yes,
and the idea for this show came up. I was dropping off some flyers at one of the barbershops in Hamilton. Shout out to Kennard's Barbershop. What's the name of the barbershop? The full name? NK Fresh Fade Barbershop. Let's shout them out.
Yes, let's shout them out. So if you guys want a free haircut, you go to a joke.
Rooms must be paying for that. Okay, you're building a tab.
Yo.
So I went to the shop to drop off some flyers and got to talking about the show, and Mr. Maurice, made a statement about Kevin Samuels, and it started a very interesting, albeit heated conversation. And I was like, you know what? We just need to have this conversation on the show.
Yes.
So here we are. So for those of you who don't know who Kevin Samuels is, he was this bigger than life figure who had very controversial ideas and ideologies about women, black women, and the value of a woman and the value of a man, and so on and so on. So we're here today.
So let's get it started. How do you want to start it?
How do I want to start this? Right. So let me tell you exactly what started our conversation in the barbershop. Right. Are you ready for this, Matix?
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Okay. I have to say this, please. I'm going to have to. And maybe it's not word for word that I'm quoting, but this is what was said.
Boy.
But the person said to me, the person being Maurice, said, women call into the show we're talking about the show, Kevin Samuel's show, right? Mm-hmm. Women call into the show expecting a certain type of man when they are overweight and have 4 children. He said exactly 4, right? Mm-hmm. I being, not slim and having 3 children, got offended. I'm like, who is to tell me that I am not valuable enough to want or desire a certain man? Okay. Right? And that's how it started our conversation. So do you want to start from there, Maurice? What were you trying to say in that moment?
On the hot
seat. So first of all, big up to each and every listener, listening at this time. It's a privilege to be here. Big up Dreen and Mr. Rube.
Thanks.
Yes.
And Matic, big up yourself, Matic. I don't know, somehow this feel like an ambush.
No, Maurice, I'm on your side, so don't worry.
This feel like an ambush. Yeah, but before I say anything, what I'm about to say, anything I'm about to say tonight is all opinionated.
Of course.
With no ill intent, so no offense to anyone still. We're just trying to have a conversation here, you know what I mean?
This is no judgment zone, so you're good.
Yeah. So how this started now? Big up Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, social media influencer. Had impact on everyone, some positive, some negative, But I embrace a lot of his thought processes. The core of his message, I resonate with it because I understand what he was trying to say. Sometimes he was a bit brash, I would agree, but I resonate with a lot of what he was saying. Now, as my friend Dreen was saying, how we started, she came in the barbershop where I work. Big up NK Barbers, modest barber in town.
Right.
So she came in there and she was giving out some flyers, and me and the other barber we had a discussion about Kevin Samuels, and somehow she overheard, and she asked me if I like Kevin Samuels. I said yeah, I like his message, and so we had a situation going on. She said I said woman overweight with 4 kids. So let me address that. First of all, no offense to anyone, I mean, a bit overweight. You know what I mean? We are who we are, and it is what it is. But I do believe, though, that what I was trying to say, and what Kevin Samuels have been saying, is that a lot of the times women come to the table with a long list of requisitions, and sometimes their status quo physically, mainly physically, does not really match the list, right? So they're not really cognizant of what they are bringing to the table, but they are yearning for the cream of the crop, and that's not fair. So what Kevin Samuels usually does, first of all, he usually say, what's your sexual market value? Because a lot of women act as if they're oblivious to the fact that that's what it boils down to. A woman was born with value, and that's your beauty. And whether you want to go around it or not, that's what it is. You're born with your value. A man has to earn his value, right? That is why a man would go in the ghetto, the lowest echelons of society, and you see a girl, beautiful off the bat, no money, no nothing. And right away he's in love. Right away he wants to be with that woman.
Because he's shallow.
Because she's born with her value.
And he's shallow.
So she's born with her value, and moving from that's what a lot of these guys first. That's usually men are visible creatures, right? Women are audible creatures. So we like what we see, and the first thing is you see what you see and you like what you see. You're connected, right? So that is what he usually say. What's your sexual market value? Because the truth of the matter is this: like every woman, there's a chronological sequence and a biological clock that depicts your value, right? And that's just the truth. What every high value man wants from a woman is 3 major things. He wants youthfulness, virility, and femininity, along with submissiveness and cooperation. But we're not getting into that yet.
Yes, we're gonna get to that. But I'm gonna pause you there for a moment.
Okay.
One moment, Maurice, because you unpacked a lot. You unpacked a lot right now, and I can see Matic shaking her head. She shook her head a few times. I think she's making notes. Did you make some notes there?
Oh, I'm making notes. I even have a dictation.
Okay. So, I'm going to let Matic take it because I can see her, and you unpacked enough for 2 shows in that moment. I'm going to let you take it, Matix. What do you think to what he said about a woman's sexual value? Sexual value.
Sexual value.
Sexual market
first
value.
Of all, I have to big up Kevin. Rest in peace to Mr. Samuels. And we're not here to drag his name. We're just furthering the conversation, right? Which is healthy.
Right.
So let's do that. So, and I'm glad to be here and be able to, say my take on this important subject matter. The value of a woman is up to her. You cannot put a value on her. She puts the value on herself. Okay. So she will go out and she will feel what she values in herself and present that to the world. Your opinion means nothing.
Right.
At the end of the day, your opinion, not my business. I can feel or identify like I'm a body and get baddie things, even if you don't think I'm a baddie.
Right.
So sexual value, how are you going to list my value if you're not sexy me? With that attitude, you're not even going to get close to sexing anymore. So sexual value, you got to start with the head.
Hold on. Just a minute. This seems like a personal attack. I'm trying to.
No.
I'm trying to express what I embrace from Mr. Samuels. This seems like
No. Go ahead, Matthew. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I'm countering your points. You had valid points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your next point is the 3 top qualities of a valuable woman to you is youthfulness, is virility, and femininity. Okay. So I agree with femininity. I agree with virility. Because after the age of biological being able to produce biological children, our value as man and woman go down.
Right.
But a man takes longer because he is viral longer. So I understand that. And we are here on the planet to multiply and produce. So I understand that biological need for, a vivacious woman. Youthfulness is subjective. Okay? Because everybody can take care of their body, take care of themselves, and be youthful until their last breath.
Right.
So you want a girl who's young or you want virgin pum pum?
What is it you're looking for? Right?
Talk to things, doesn't matter.
You want a woman who's young and who carries herself as young and lives as young. But to go back to exactly at the beginning of the point of what Matic said is, who is anybody to tell another woman their value? Right? Listen, no one can tell me that I'm not the shit. I am the shit. I do not have a BBL. I have belly, my arm them big, I spot my face, right? But I am the shit. Nobody cannot tell me that. So who is anybody to tell me that I am not worth someone else who I think is valuable? Because maybe, again, I may not be that IG model, right? To me, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
So let me jump in there for a little bit. You know what I mean? So it seems like what's happening is that I guess Mr. Samuels or most men is lashing back or whatever, giving back more of their feedback about women is because as
they're hurt.
No. Okay. It's because of what my brother said was that. Listen, it's like you guys come with a bag list, being like, "Yo, this man should have this, that, rate, da," and then we're like, "Hold up," and then you come with nothing.
So it makes sense then to go find a girl who's 22 with a BBL and have no sense and has nothing either.
No,
does that make sense?
No, but go ahead. Talk.
Okay, so I would like to interject here and just say something that it's. I heard what Matic said and I heard what Dream said. I respect it. You can't. Everybody's entitled to feel how you want to feel. But notice I said sexual marketplace value. Now, when you come to the table in the sex market, I'm telling you the prerequisite, whether you like it or don't like it, that's what it is. And that's why a lot of women are still single. That's why a lot of women have problems finding a partner, because these things is what it is. It's real, it's objective, and it's tenable. It's what it is, whether we like it or not. For instance, all of us in the room, we're here right now. And we're here and we're talking. If a very attractive woman comes in the room right now, everybody's focus is on her right away, especially male, even female. We know. It does matter. Physical endowment does matter, especially to men. When you guys fix up yourself, you don't fix up yourself for yourself or for your female friends. It's for us.
I fix up myself.
It's for us. At the end of the day, it's not for you guys alone.
100% a lie.
But it's not for you guys alone. It's for us too. You know what I mean? So
you guys benefit from seeing it, but we do it for ourselves
to make
and
ourselves
for other
feel
women.
good and look good.
Okay, but look at this. When a man come, all right, so you fix up yourself and you go out every day and you never get no compliment. You know how you feel? When a man compliments you one time, you know how you feel? You come home smiling, right? It does
feel good.
something
You
for you,
feel good.
right?
You feel good.
You feel great, right?
But
It
listen.
could never happen. So those things could never happen to girls like me and Jareen because it just doesn't happen. Where not one person give them a compliment or you're excited and frightened by compliment.
Thank you.
Who cares for compliments?
Okay, hold on,
It's a
hold on.
real relationship.
All right,
Who
so
cares?
Matic, I would like
Who
to
cares
address.
what man
I would like
asked
to
you
address
for?
this to you right now, right?
Okay.
Miss Matty, can I address something to you?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of guy would you look for? Would you look to date? I don't know your situation, but I'm just saying, just in case you're
Okay,
single. What
so
kind
I'm
of guy?
going to tell you my situation. I'm in a long-term relationship, happy and good, right? But if I was single,
Yeah.
I'd be looking for the top 3 things in a man for me. And I came prepared because I knew you were going to ask me this question. Kindness,
Yeah.
reliability, and leadership.
Boom.
Kindness, reliability, and leadership.
Right.
No matter how they look.
Okay.
No, because you can look good, but you may not have those 3 qualities. I need the kindness. You need to treat me well and treat me like the lady I am. I need the reliability so I can trust you and not have to worry what you're doing. You call me when you're ready, but be reliable.
Right.
And I need the leadership so you can be the man in the relationship and we can finally submit to you. Nobody's submitting to clowns.
Okay, fair enough. So so you need kindness, leadership, and reliability. Do you have a cap? Like what strata guy would you date and what's the money he would have to be making?
So money, I don't even think about that because it's not my money. So I don't look for relationship about money. I make my own money. So I don't have requirements for that. You must be in school working or doing something, right? It can't just be, let me see at the welfare line,
Right.
you know? But I don't care if you make less or more than me. That's not a requirement to me. I make my own money, so I wouldn't be asking you for money. And $40 is nothing to me.
$40 is
40
nothing.
cents. So I
Thank
know
you.
you guys like to talk about $40, eh? I don't know what.
But but at the
what
same
I'm
point, I like to point out, especially like, even for myself, at 42, I although financial, stability is something I would like, I'm not gonna pick up a penniless man at my age. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna pick up a penniless man at my age. I'm gonna pick up somebody who has a little bit of something or is working towards getting a little bit of something. You know what I mean?
Ambition. You're
Like-
doing something with your life, right?
Exactly.
They
Some
put a
active
match.
ambition. Active ambition.
Yeah, but the funny thing is this, right? Matic says reliability, leadership, and kindness. And how funny it is because those 3 elements are actually elements of an average to high value man. So basically what you're doing still, you're kind of creeping in the zone of the average to high value man. That's not low value men. Leadership. Or you think a man becomes high value?
Well, it's because I'm a
average?
high value woman. So why would I want
Okay.
something less than me? I
No.
have all those
so
qualities plus more.
So who determined that you're a high value woman? Is it
She
you?
does.
I determine
She
myself.
does.
Back to my first point.
And that is
I
why we
have-
come back
I know
to it.
my worth. I know myself.
No, but it's not about you. When you come to the sexual marketplace, it's not about what you think. It's about how we. Because at the end of the day, look here. This is what you need to understand.
I guess we have to define the sexual marketplace. We have to define a lot of stuff
Right.
that we could kind of be like, okay, this is what it is. You know what I mean? Because it
But
seems
no
like
matter what you guys say right now to me and Matix, nobody is going to tell me that I'm not sexually valuable.
But that's what I'm saying to you. But all right. So the sexual marketplace is basically that arena where we come to date, we solicit intimacy, right?
Right.
Basically, that's what it is. That's
Right.
platform where we come to solicit intimacy. Now, look at this. You say you feel how you want to feel, and you're entitled, right?
Right.
But you're not feeling. It's not about what you feel about yourself, because at the end of the day, you come to the marketplace to solicit friendship from us.
Right.
So we have to have a say. At the end of the day, we are the ones with access to relationship, which is what you guys want. You guys have the access to sex. We have the access to relationship.
Why is your hands up? Check tight.
We have the access to relationship. So that is why a man proposed to a woman. It's never the woman. We make the choice. So it's about our standard and what we want.
But I'm not going to be entering a marketplace for men that I deem shallow. My marketplace is going to have men that are going to stimulate me mentally, physically, but they're going to stimulate me
economically,
right? Economically, financially, spiritually, all the
every But right? You're the problem now. Jean. So right now, those components that you just list out, middle to high value men. And guess what the problem is? Yeah, middle to high value men, right?
And I deserve every one of them.
Yeah, but guess what the problem is? You don't know if they want you. Because this is the problem. These men have so many options. That you might get cut out.
But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to appeal to those men anyhow.
No, but that's what you want though, because you just said.
No, you
just said.
No, because those
all
men,
the alleys, right?
Those men who are just looking at me physically are shallow. I don't want no shallow men. So why am I even worried about those men?
But you just stated what you want, and that defines a middle to high value man.
But not all middle to high value men are going to be shallow. Do you think all middle to high value men are just looking more at the physical?
What does a high value man? We'll go back to that again.
Right?
You want submissiveness. He already has his money. He don't want your money.
Right.
He doesn't want your degree. It doesn't mean nothing to him. Right. What he wants, submissiveness, cooperation, virility, femininity, and youth. He wants his legacy to be carried on. He doesn't want backchat. He doesn't want arguing.
Why does it have to be a certain woman that brings all those things?
Why does it have to be a certain woman? Because that's what these guys want.
And that means they're shallow, and I don't want that.
No, but you just stated that the components you stated is these guys.
Matrix, I don't know if Matrix, are you understanding what I'm saying?
These are the guys. Yeah. Oh, so this is what's happening. Let me tell you.
You know what I mean, Matrix.
Let me tell you what's happening.
I don't want that kind of man then. If that man is going to look at me and I have all these qualities of myself to bring to the table, then I don't want that kind of man.
And this is what Kevin Samuels would say then. First of all, I tell you, there's a biological clock that's against you guys, and there's a chronological sequence. Mm-hmm. Every 7 years, your body get older, you're on decline. Now you have to understand this. 27 is the beginning of what? The danger zone. You always hear him say the danger zone. Why? Why the danger zone? Because your body, because guess what?
27 is a day.
27 the beginning of the danger zone. You know why? Because 27 is when we start declining. Man and woman, we start going on the decline, right? The body start going on the decline.
Right.
The rate at which cells is reproduce and all of that start declining, especially for women, right?
Right.
So 27 start going on the decline. 30, 31, 32, 33. Real danger zone, because guess what? Geriatric. No, hold on. Geriatric pregnancy, high risk. So the man who wants his legacy, you're high risk now.
So why did he wait so long?
Let me just.
No, why did he wait so long?
Matrix has something to say. Hold on. Go ahead.
Facts and science here. Yeah. 33, you are not having a geriatric baby.
35, sweetie. 35.
Right now,
35.
2022 is 50 to 56.
No.
Women are having babies longer and longer.
No.
Yes. Look at
No. 36 is iris. 36 is iris pregnancy. 36 is iris pregnancy.
Research regurgitated.
Oh, it's old research.
That's not 2022.
It's old research.
2022.
Danger zone.
Not something from a long time
danger
ago.
Zone. Danger zone. So this is what's happening right now. And you can look at the stats for this. The high value men are going for the younger women.
But why?
Because they possess the three qualities I just tell you.
But how do they possess the three qualities? At 22, 23, 24, how do they possess, they haven't even lived life.
Youthfulness, virility, and femininity.
And foolishness, and
submissiveness. So this is
and
what's
foolishness
happening.
and stupidity and no experience.
I know experience.
And I'm going to look at you and make me my wife because you look good on my arm.
Yeah, but this is what's
but
happening.
you can't cook a meal. We're going to order food every day. Don't even know if you know how to wash your panty by hand because you weren't taught. So I'm going to have to make sure I get a good washing machine and dryer.
But this is what's happening.
And
Without
we're going to need a
saying-
nanny for the kids because
That's true. That's true.
You're a
That's
kid
true.
yourself.
That's true. That's true.
You're a kid
That's
yourself,
true.
right?
But look what's happening now. Look what's happening now. With all that you're saying, right? Look what's happening now. 20%, 80% of the women right now are selecting from a 20% pool of men. High value, average, and middle class. 20% of men are what 80% of you guys are after. And that is why, right now, we're in the era of what? Polyamory. Where a woman knows a man of his people, but she's still working with him because she wants that type of guy. There are 51% of black guys.
No,
Hold on.
I think he's right a little bit.
Hold on.
He's right a little bit on that.
51% right now of black guys are single and childless. Hold on. 1 out of every 3 guys under 30 are virgins. But these women are looking for the 20%. The 20% is what they're flying around. And that's why they say men are junk or men are dog. Because it's only 20%. You're gonna run into each other. The 20%, this is what the 80% is running down all the time. Am I wrong or am I right? Right now you can check most women who have this long list. The guy he have an ex-woman. I can tell you that. She might not know, but he have an ex-woman. It's the 20% they're living off.
Problems. This is where the problems come.
It's the 20%
Why
they're
though?
living off because it's reality. It's true.
That's reality.
It's true. You're living off the
true.
20%.
Listen.
I don't know the whole 20%, but it's true.
We know
where-
that there's more women than men in the world.
Why?
We know
We
that,
understand.
right?
No.
We know
In
that.
Canada, the ratio to woman and man is very slight. The difference is slight. Yeah, so it's not about more women than men per se. It's just the dynamics. The 80% want that 20%, right?
But do you not think it's a problem with all that you're saying that there's a lot of men out there that are like believing this shit?
Believe in what?
A lot of men who think like this.
But this is what it is.
And a lot of young men that think like this.
But this is
and
what it
we
is.
already know.
Okay, so Maurice, please, I have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
How old is the mother of your child or the woman that
I know you're
with
gonna
right
get
now?
personal, and I'm gonna tell you that that's awfully bit.
Because we know she's not in her 20s, she's in the danger
How
zone.
old is
Deep
she?
in the danger zone.
That's awfully bit.
Does she have the sexual marketplace value that you list?
No, it's
here?
not. It's not about me or she right now. It's about what's happening.
Or is that what you're going to be looking
It's
for?
about what's happening right now.
Are you going to be
And-
looking for
and-
someone
and-
in the sexual marketplace?
No. You need to understand this. I'm a man, so my danger zone is longer than yours. You know, I'm a man, so it's not about me. It's about you guys and the problem that's happening right now. Cause this is it. And let me put it in a nice and rational way. Societal narrative, right? You listening, Miss Matic? Societal narrative has conceptualized a feminine grid of new rules that's not working. It's inoperable. It's not working. Traditional relationships used to work before. Why? Because the women used to come to the table with the necessary components: submissiveness, cooperation, femininity. The new modern version of women and the mindset, alpha female vibrato, is totally not what these guys want. They don't want that. They don't want the
course
boss woman. They don't want the superwoman making the 6 figures. They're not interested in that. I know women right now, they have the house, they have the car, they have money. They can't get a man.
So
Can-
when
can I-
you said that, hold on. So when you said they don't want that, when you're saying about the new, what we're living in now, are you talking about like the old heads, or are you talking about the new kids coming up? Because right now, like these new brothers,
Yeah, so what I'm saying,
they don't business.
That's what I'm saying. The mindset, the
Yeah.
software is different. It's not working. the software is different. It's not working, and that is why, and it's specific to black ethnicity right now. They have the
Yeah.
highest divorce of all racial groups. Black women are the highest divorce, the least married,
Because you guys are raising
More
sons
single
like how you
moms.
think.
more single
That's
moms.
part of the problem.
What's
So
the
what does
problem?
that say? Black women date black men more. So they're single moms. So the whole
No,
single
no, no,
mom
no,
thing-
no, no.
I need to just get this out.
No,
Hold
this
on.
is.
Hold on. Let Matrix talk and then we'll go back.
The whole single mom trope is bad because why are we punished because we're the ones stayed to raise the kids?
Well, yep.
Okay, let
Why
me.
are we punished and we're the bad person, but we're
When
the
you
only
guys are
ones who
gone,
stayed?
you guys are gone.
Okay.
You guys gone back to the sexual marketplace with your dollar cup.
Okay, let me tell you why.
Trying to buy golden pom-pom.
No. This is what happened. This is what happened right now. The problem is the software. I just tell you about black women and this mindset, this alpha female kind of mindset. That the guys don't want that. They're running. Did you know right now that black men is the second sought after ethnicity? Down from white men. So it's us. So the problem is not really with us. Other races want us.
It's never
The
with you guys.
the black woman is last on the race of selective choice for other
Agreed.
ethnicities.
I will agree with you on that one. Even you
so
guys.
there's a problem.
But even by you,
Yeah, but there's a problem.
even by black
You know
men,
why? Because
we're
the
last on
software,
the
we can't
totem
deal
pole.
with it. We
But-
can't deal with the
No,
software.
but you see, you know what? And going back to like what Matrix said, you guys are leaving us to raise these children, right? Some of us have boy children. I have boy children. I'm a single mom. I am not a man.
Okay,
Right?
so you said
I'm raising my sons.
Yeah.
I had to get a lot of outside help, rooms, like everybody to come and help me
Yeah.
raise my son because I am not.
so you're blaming us
I'm-
that we impregnate you and run, right? That you're blaming us,
my
right?
marriage didn't work.
So you're blaming us, right?
I was not an alpha female.
Yeah, and your
He was
marriage
an
didn't
asshole,
work. Yeah.
and it didn't work. And now I am a single mom raising boy picnic. Now, if I had in like that ideology of what you have in them,
Yeah.
it would be a whole another generation of the same thing going on. So is it like, you know, like Matrix said, like I'm a single mom, so it's my fault that these men
No,
are
but
like that?
the thing is this: your case might be exception, but exception to the rule is not the rule, and this is it. This is the rule. Why is it? A woman has access to sex, right? They have the access to sex, you know.
Right.
So if you have the access to sex, and you know that John has 6 baby moms, and you go and make the 7th, whose fault is it?
You and John's.
No. You have the access to sex. You know John has 6 baby moms.
And you and John.
And you go
You and John.
and give him the access. Whose fault is
You
it?
and
First,
John.
whose fault is
You
it?
and John.
This is the
No.
double standard that Kevin speak about. Like
No,
this-
but it's you and
no,
John.
No. This is the double standard. Listen here now. The double standard is this: when guys do things, guys are thrown under the bus and they are demoralized and they are degraded. Hold on. When a woman does things,
We're thrown underneath the bus
No,
too, if not more.
No.
If not more.
She use labels and society come running and they mitigate the shame.
So my thing is, and let me just kind of jump in and clarify a little bit of that. So my thing is now, if what you're saying, we're going with your scenario, when this woman goes to John has 6 baby moms, 6 babies, right? And then this woman goes over there knowing what John has.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then get pregnant and then decide to leave or decide to call this man Ray.
Yeah.
That's the 1,000% woman's fault.
Listen,
100%.
Okay.
no. So
Well,
why?
1,000. The
so
reason
why?
why-
Because John's a fool. So basically,
No.
I just want you guys to say that man not have no sense.
No,
Because John's an idiot then to have impregnated this other woman.
No. But what I'm saying is that you guys know the situation. So that woman know the situation that she was getting into.
Right.
Simple. So if you know, right? I'm just saying it out there. If you know you're going to a situation where this John,
Right.
that you're listening, you're going to go have sex with, right? Already had 5 or 6 baby moms.
Right.
So right there, that's a red flag. So you guys know the situation already. Right,
But
and then
so
you go in
you
there,
and
and
John
then
are fool.
and then but then you have the baby and come out, but then you want to be like, yo, this man is this.
Yeah,
this
he's
man
a
is
dog, and he's
a dog.
this and
But
that.
you guys know
but
what's
the
going on.
problem is the both of yours because John's an idiot. John should
No,
get
but you
neutered.
have access to sex.
Why did John still flicking cocky?
Because John doesn't
Why
care.
John? Well,
Because John doesn't business.
So John's an idiot. Just say that man a fool.
Okay. So
Man an
John,
idiot, that's all.
John's an idiot and a
That-
fool.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Watch. If John's an idiot and a fool, then what's
What
the
makes
woman?
you?
What makes
Listen,
you?
I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm not going to disagree with you.
what
The woman
makes
is
you?
an idiot too.
Okay, but
but you
what makes a
can't
woman, though?
excuse the man from making
I'm not-
idiot
no, no,
choices.
no.
I feel like you
I'm not
guys have to
excusing
hear
that.
how you
No,
guys sound.
no.
You
I'm not
guys are
excusing that.
basically giving all these loopholes to men.
No.
Right?
No,
You guys
no,
are,
no.
and then want to expect
Okay.
us women
Okay.
to follow you men,
No,
be
no, no, no.
submissive to you men. And, no, idiot.
No.
It don't
but,
make sense.
But watch this though. So if we're gonna talk about numbers or society and all this stuff and statistics and all that stuff, right? For black male, we're beyond, like below the bottom of the totem pole. Below.
Not below us.
Believe it or not,
In certain
yes.
circumstances,
but
maybe.
believe it or not,
When it comes to
believe it or
police
not,
and all
though,
that, I'll give you
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
but
believe
black women,
but believe
men
it or
do
not,
Matics, black, we are not the commodity.
We can't even get respect from our own men.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
not the commodity.
And the thing is, what did you do today, Jareen, before you came? You cook for your family,
Deal
you
with the
clean for
kids.
your family, and
Right.
come out here and come do it. They don't want good women in this time.
No.
They
The
don't.
problem
They don't
is
want
Jean,
eye
Jean
candy.
is a nice,
That's it.
beautiful woman. The problem is Jean have this list. and it's not
You guys
working.
don't want good women in this.
It's not working. The list.
Why is the list not working?
Jean,
just
no,
want-
because
you guys want
you're not looking for love.
body.
You're looking for a
That's all you care
situation
about.
convenient
You guys don't
and
want good
conducive to what you
Oh,
want.
my-
Tonight. I
Okay,
hope
okay,
someone
hold
cook for you
on.
tonight, 'cause you're a
So
yardie, I
Matix,
can hear you.
Matix, go ahead. Say what you have to say. We have to take turns.
Maurice,
Two.
are you a yardie?
Yes.
Did you cook food tonight?
Yes. And who made your cooked food
So
for
how
you?
you
Who
say
made
yes?
your cooked food tonight?
Midway, you can't see.
Him.
I made it. I
Him.
made it. I'm,
Him.
I'm
Never
sorry.
mind. Him.
I'm sorry to tell you, but I made it.
And who taught you?
Me.
Your mother.
Me taught me.
Why not his
Me
papa?
taught me.
Why
No,
not?
his
Me taught
mother.
me.
Because
But-
his papa's in the
No.
sexual marketplace.
Especially
I
if you're a
look.
Jamaican, you
You'll take
understand how strong, independent women are still submissive. They're still gonna fight with you and fix you a plate.
No, but we don't want that though.
What do you mean you don't want a woman to have your back?
But Matic, this is the problem, right? If I have so many options, if I have 80% options, then I only go and pick the cream of the crop. If I can get
do that and
if I
leave
can
the
get a
ones
young
that you
girl
don't
who's
want alone.
submissive and beautiful and feminine and virile, then why not? Why would I go?
Do that.
No, but that's what they're doing. That's what they are
Nothing
doing.
wrong with that. That's your preference.
That's what
There's
they're
nothing
doing,
wrong
and then
with
you
that.
guys complaining because the software is
No,
bad and we don't want it.
You can have your preference, but you can't tell other people they're not valued because they're not your preference.
Okay, but this is the problem though. When you come in the marketplace, it's not what you says, it's what it is. That's what I'm trying to tell. That's why so
I
many
get what
women.
you're saying, but a real woman not going to be in the marketplace. She's looking for her one man.
Bum, 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 bum. Play it.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
A
Press
real
it for
woman,
me.
a real woman's not gonna be in the marketplace.
Thank you. A real woman's not gonna. That's what I was trying to say
She's not
earlier.
gonna entertain
We're
you.
not over there to
So where's
deal
she,
with that
where's she gonna
foolishness.
find a man then?
Everywhere.
But
Not
that's a
in the
marketplace. That's a marketplace.
No, we're not looking for a specific type of man. We're not looking for a specific type of man that you're describing.
You know what? That's a knowledge is power, and I believe
Yeah.
that the more black women sit down, they become. I understand. They did a scientific modulation of how men think versus how women think, and this is the problem. Men, logics equal emotion. So logics for us supersede emotion, but you guys is the inverse. You're more emotional. So for you, if you feel good, then you equate that to all is well, right? Emotion. Now the problem is this.
Wow.
This-
Say that again.
This woman power thing. The problem is this woman power thing, right? The woman suffrage movement in the 1800s. It was white oriented, right? White woman was the first who came together for this whole woman's equality, but it was in society and it was systemic. They wanted the right to vote.
Right.
White women, they went out there and they got that, but when they went home, they didn't carry that with them. What Becky and Karen still go home and respect Mr. Man because they didn't carry that alpha mindset home. They didn't do it. The black woman got it misconstrued and they carried that home.
Nope. We're gonna stop you right
they
there.
carried it home.
No, we're gonna
and
stop you right
whoever
there.
else.
As you talk about it being systemic,
Yeah.
we had no choice but to carry it home because at this time, you guys were being thrown in jail.
Yeah.
They weren't giving you certain opportunities.
Yeah.
So we had to step up as the head of the household. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God.
And it's just, listen, we had to, right? Let's be realistic. We had to. And we know they started to do that from slavery days. By,
When you say step up, what do you mean?
you guys weren't around. And I'm not saying just based on maybe you guys being assholes, but you guys being, like I said, thrown into jail
Yeah.
or being murdered or lynched during
Okay.
those times.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys were not around.
Okay.
So
Right.
we had no choice at that time
Okay.
but to become the head of the household.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Slowly and eventually things changed.
Yeah, and we came back
And
home.
we came back
and
home.
what happened?
And what happened is you guys
You
came
didn't
back
step
home.
down. You
no,
didn't
but
step
a lot
down.
of you came back home. A lot of you came back home with gal mentality. Right?
Okay.
So now you guys are coming back home with gal mentality. And we're like, okay, where are you guys? We're here. We need you guys to step up. And a lot of you black men aren't stepping up appropriately. You guys, a lot of you guys are equating macho-ness with alpha male. You know what I mean? And that's not the case, right? So you can't expect a woman who been doing it on her own for so long and you're gonna come and pop up now and think, yo, if I speak loud, if I do this, I do that, she's gonna be submissive. No, that's not the case. We've been doing this shit on our own. So we know how to do it. You gotta come with tenderness, kindness, leading appropriately, and then see if a woman is not submissive. Right? So you can't blame that on us. That's what we had to do. We literally had to do that. You men weren't around.
Yeah, but
only that, now you guys come around. Jill Scott did an amazing article. I wish I had found it. You guys came around and said to us, yo, F you guys. You guys came around and now, it's legal for you to be dating outside all the other races and said to us, forget you guys. How do you think that made us feel?
That's what we did, right?
That's what am I wrong, Matix?
That's what we did.
Well, the whole dating out thing, you can have preference. You can date whoever you want. Don't do it despite a black woman.
And that's what they're doing.
Down a black woman at the same time and say, well, I like this and that. And black women are this and that. Who cares? Date who you want.
Listen, my
But don't
son,
rub it in our face.
my son is 16 and I hope he's not listening because he'll be pissed off. But he looked at me the
hope
other
he
day and he said, Mom, there's no pretty black women in Hamilton, pretty black girls in Hamilton.
What?
I almost wanted to kick him in his chest. Like, I really wanted to choke him. You know what I mean?
Why?
But it's funny because I remember my son who's 20 now saying the same thing around that age.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know why. I'm trying to figure it out. You know what? Because there's a lot of beautiful young black girls in the city of Hamilton.
Right.
I see them. You know what I mean? A lot of them are out there. So it's like, he already at 16 is like, he doesn't see any of them. And I'm like, well, what is beautiful to you? I think that's a conversation you're gonna have to have with him. What is it that you're deeming as beautiful? Right? Because I see a lot of beautiful black girls out there.
Well, this is what concerns me is black males not being attracted to what they are.
Right. Or where they
Right.
come from.
So like, why wouldn't you be attracted? Okay, you don't like weaves, you don't like makeup, you want a natural girl, you want this and that. Well, go talk to your mom about that.
Right.
Oh, but Matic look like
How about
she
you go
wrote,
talk-
she wrote down
talk to
her
your
list.
mom?
Eh?
Matix has her list.
Matic,
Yes.
you're
Go talk
reading.
to your
You-
mom.
Matix has her list.
Matic is reading from her. you came to a bush, man. Hey, she's reading.
You don't see the army get up? You don't see the army
No,
get up?
she's
Matix is ready.
Already.
Matix is
okay.
ready.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna ask Mr. Ruby here.
Rooms.
Mr. Rooms. So I don't want to be.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't want to judge a character, but you seem like you used to be a playboy. You know the game. Okay.
Sure.
And more than likely, you have probably dated multiplicity of ethnicity, right? All right. Who you would say? Which race of woman would you say was most cooperative and hospitable?
Listen.
You can't say that because really and truthfully, like it doesn't matter. I'm married now, and my wife is probably listening. That's fine, right? But I always love black women. Like that's from day one. I don't know what it is. That's just me. Now, right? With friends, preference, with just seeing there, with even me seeing it and being honest, right?
Right.
We know that.
What is it?
Black women are more tough.
Oh,
Simple.
God.
No, it's the truth. Let's be real. They're more
Tough how? I want you to.
No. Well, I'm not gonna go crazy and elaborate.
What-
But what I'm saying is that like majority of the black men or whatever is going outside the black women because not, and don't take it like, oh no, like we're all tough. It's because it's not controlling, but they feel like other races or whatever could submit or almost listen.
Okay.
Almost. And this is probably the wrong word, but know their place
Right.
in the situation of the
Okay.
marriage. And no, it's the truth.
No,
though.
but it's because
it's the truth.
Okay.
though.
it's the leading. I'm gonna go right back to it again.
That's
It's
true.
the leading of the man. No woman, black, white, purple, pink with spots, is going to with sense. No woman with sense going through experiences is going to allow a certain man to lead the household in a certain way. Women on a whole, we want to be submissive. We want a man to lead. We love the idea of a strong alpha male. We love that. That's what we want. We crave that. We need that. But when you guys are coming fucked up, no, we're not going to be submissive. Right? That's when you're going to have that battle. Because you guys don't know how to lead. You guys don't know how to lead. So what happens is now you all are like, listen, you know what? I'm trying to lead and she's not listening. But you know, Becky or Karen, like you said earlier, it's easy to listen because Becky and that Karen are idiots, right? So they're gonna take the way you guys are leading and be like,
it seems like everybody idiot.
everybody are idiots. Everybody
idiot to you.
But you see what like that's
No. But what I'm saying is that, and kind of going off, brothers, and going off what I've seen as well, is when the man start to come back into light or come back to society or come back to in that relationship or marriage or friendship or whatever it is, this is where he is trying to make it known a little bit, like, okay, cool, you know what? I understand that I can't come in lifting up tables and bossing
Right.
people around, boxing,
Right.
whatever. But sometimes when they said, you know what? Yo, I'm a man in the household. That triggers women off.
not if it's done properly.
It triggers
No,
black
not
women
if
off.
you're
For
doing
black women to
properly.
be like, what?
Not if you're
the
doing
man.
it
And then you
properly.
fight back against
No,
them.
not
And then
if
they're
it's
going to
done
fight back against you.
properly. No,
and then there's a big
no,
problem.
Not if it's done properly. It's because you guys aren't smart. So let me not say una idiot, una smart. Because if you guys were smart, it wouldn't work like that. I'm telling you that. I'm
what's
telling
smart?
you from experience. I've always craved an alpha male. You know this. I love a strong male. I ended up in a marriage with the wrong type of alpha male, right?
Fair.
And through my experience, I now know what an alpha male looks like. You know what I mean?
Right.
And there's certain things that we look for when we're looking for that, right?
Okay,
and
sure.
if you guys aren't doing it properly, then
So
get
you're
that-
1% out of how many men?
We're not 1%. We're
no,
not
no,
1%.
But it's the truth, though.
Most women, Matix, am I wrong? Most women crave that.
But it's the truth,
Absolutely.
Most women
I
crave
love
that.
an alpha leader male. One, I'm strong. I wouldn't say I'm alpha. I'm very strong.
Right.
And
Very
I'm
strong.
confident. And
She's strong
I
and
need a
confident.
strong
Very
man
strong.
to lead. And
Right.
be
Thank
like,
you.
girl, like chill out, relax, and I got this.
I got this. Be respectful
we
with
got
it.
this all the time. That's the problem.
That's what the problem is.
You know what? This is why I think we can't move forward and make things better because these women not listening, right?
Oh God.
No, this is why.
Talking.
No, I'm being real. I'm being real right now. This is why they're not listening. This is why they're in a situation and you're trying to tell them as the man that look here, this is the situation, but they're not listening, bro. And that's why they're the least sought after by every race. They're not listening, bro. We're good enough. We're good. Every race wants. We good.
Oh no, not good at all.
We good.
Nope.
We good.
No, you guys aren't good. I
Right.
think it really this divide, and I do blame, I'm sorry, Kevin, for part of this. And it's so funny because there was this video of Kevin Samuels. I was trying to find it. I had seen it. I sent it to somebody. And basically, he doesn't have on his trademark black suit. He has on like a blue polo shirt from Walmart or something, right? And he's, because I guess he was a coach before.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's going to start this movement that's going to cause controversy. I didn't even know if he believed himself the things that he was saying. It made for a good conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It made
of
for a
course.
lot of good conversation. Because look, the man died under, I bet you the woman he died underneath wasn't high value.
Probably
I bet you
not.
she was average. You know what I mean?
Probably.
But he just finished coming on YouTube and probably dissing some type of black woman about how she looks. Right? So he did this, and I mean, it
So
opened
I
up this
realize
conversation.
that new itch right now is for someone to start something to make a bag of money.
To make a bag of money.
Or to be known. I get that.
There's this
but
new woman out right now, and I was trying to find her video too, where she's like, what was it? I believe she said, men are only with women of a certain size so they can get their bills paid. And she, did you see that video?
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you know, a lot of things are said for controversy.
No.
A lot of things-
What the man said was real
Was the
life.
truth.
Was real. Because look at this. And we have to accept it and call it there. A beautiful woman, a woman that's well endowed, naturally. She don't have a problem with getting a man. Any type of man. Anytime, any day. You go to one of your friends that endowed and beautiful. You go every party. Who they looking at? Who they
They're
want?
looking at me. Relax,
Who they looking at? Who they want?
Listen, Maurice, they're looking
No,
at
we're being
listen,
real. We're being
talking
real.
about?
We're
No,
being
I'm being
real.
real. I'm being real.
Who they want, right?
I'm being
Who they
real.
want?
Listen, let me
We're
tell you,
visible
I'm being
creatures,
real.
and that's what it is.
I'm being real.
Even sometimes you have your man, and he's looking to the sun, and yo, boy, Jack.
What?
Because that's what it is.
Never happened. No.
That's
Listen,
what.
I'm
Look
telling
here,
you.
man. It's real, man. We're being real here, man.
But I'm telling you,
So women are born with that value. Hands down, bro. They don't have a problem. They don't have a problem.
We pull men of all sorts.
Yeah.
Of all sorts. Me with my
When
big,
you're a 5,
fat, round self,
when you're a 5,
fluffy self, I pull men
When
of
you're
all
a
sorts.
5, you have a problem.
Okay?
When you're a 5, it's not that easy. 4, 3, 2, 1, it's tough.
So wait, y'all said me a 5?
No, I'm just saying.
No, are you trying to say I'm a
No, I
five?
never said what you
Oh,
are.
I was gonna say.
I'm saying when a woman
Matix,
is a
I was
5,
ready
it's
to
tough.
fight.
Right?
So
Matrix, you didn't hear what I got?
8, 9, 10, 9, 10, you're good.
I'm an 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, no,
off
but
of the
it's not
scale.
what you feel. That's what I'm trying to tell him. It's not what you feel, bro. And Kevin would say, okay, let me see your finger.
But
Is there a ring on it?
look at Kevin too. Kevin Favor Putos. He was so like not cute at all. He had a whole bag of nerve, mouth full of nerves to really look at people and say they don't look good.
Why when we have a conversation
But you know what it is though, and it's coming to close to wrapping up. This is great, but what it is what my brother said as well too. It comes down to media. It comes down to a lot of these stuff that's portrayed out there, right? Because now, like, I think more now they're bringing out like you could say like plus size models and this and that and Ray the whole works, right? And before it was just like, this is what it is. These are the models. This is skinny. This and that. Have to look beautiful. Here's the whole cosmetic lines. Ray.
Right.
This, you have to get it and go from there and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'll be honest, because just because he said it and you said it as well too, Dree, is that I saw this one video, Instagram or whatever. I'm telling you right now, this person, and please God forgive me, was so ugly. It was a woman. I know, I'm dead serious.
Okay,
But when she put on the makeup and I'm like,
she looked good.
proper.
proper. Right? So I'm just like, hold up.
Yeah.
So imagine if doing this.
And I bet you
the
she walked with confidence too.
Of course.
She
What
moved
is
with
he?
the confidence.
Right? But kind of going what he's saying too is because now she's getting that validation from the marketplace, you can say. You know what I mean? Because she's coming out with the makeup, the whole word. So now she's like, yo, I know I look bomb. I
Right.
know I can catch this and that. But let her go out there with her natural self and see what I got. Not one. I'm like, oh my God, what's it? So it kind of, the media portrays a lot of stuff.
Right.
That makes us right now think about, okay, who's right for who,
Right.
who's this and that.
Right.
Like portray men and women the whole work. Obviously, there's numbers out there who says like really they do a whole bunch of tests
Right.
and all that stuff, right? But it's the media, man. If we could be down, like sit down as grown people, like what we're doing right now, talk, see what's going on. We know everyone's values here. We're not saying,
Right.
hey, Dree, you look like this, or Mac takes myself, you know what I mean?
Right.
No, but
but
that's from a moral perspective, though.
Right.
We love everyone and everyone is beautiful.
But we
we're
need you
just
guys
trying
to love
be-
us more.
We're just trying to be real, like in the marketplace. That's what it is. It's a hostile place, and we just
Right.
want to keep it real, because that's the only way you're gonna know the time.
Right.
But in closing off with my last comments, though, and keeping it real, I believe that we have strayed from the blueprint, because I'm biblical. I believe in Bible.
Yeah.
I may not be a Christian, but I believe that the Bible is the unprecedented standard, and
Right.
the blueprint is man was created. Man was good, noble in all his ways, was able to take care of everything. The only problem was what? One, emotional need. No, man was he needed a companion.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Eve took
Eve
the apple.
took-
No.
Yeah.
So God created woman, and that's the order. Woman to be a helpmeet and a companion, not to
To
try
the
and
right
lead him
man.
and to fight him,
To the right man.
but to be submissive
To the right
and
man.
to work with him. And we're straight from that.
To the right man.
We're straight from that, and it's not
To the
working.
right man.
It's not working. It's getting worse.
To the
Yeah,
right
worse.
man.
Try-
Why is it getting worse? Because
Because-
what did Eve do?
Because no, it's getting worse now as time
Okay,
goes by.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
the traditional women were more pristine; they were nearer to the blueprint. As
Right.
time goes by, software is changing, but it's not working.
I like that wrap up. Mattix, wrap it up for us. What's your last comments or what
2
you have to say?
seconds,
Yeah.
yes.
So my last comment, I just want to thank everybody for the discussion. It was eye-opening and fun. I want to say that Black men are the best, and
We love you.
you guys will always be number one on our totem pole.
Yep.
I know that was said that you're the lowest, but you're absolutely not. You're on the top. I just want you guys to be aware of the fetishism of the Black man and know your worth, to know that we are good enough to be your partners, your lovers, your friends, and we love you.
I love it.
Love
You should
you.
write a book.
I like that. That's exactly what I say. You know, Black men, we love you, because you don't hear us, you know, out here bashing you guys. There's no female Kevin Samuels. We love you guys.
What do you mean? Are you?
We will.
Are you do not bash us?
What?
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm an idiot and all this up there. Are you?
But we love you. These conversations are awesome.
Yes.
You know, again, just remember us, like Matic said. I want to thank everybody tonight for being on the show.
Yes,
Maurice.
yes. Maurice!
Maurice
In the building,
is
yeah.
in the building.
Matix, of course,
Matix, my
lovely.
girl, Matix. We have to have her in the studio.
we have to,
somehow
we have to,
before
we
the
have
end
to.
of summer. You're coming out here.
We have to.
Room shout
I
out
think I can
again.
make it still, because my daughter going to New Jersey for 2 weeks.
Okay, so it's gonna be one of those days. And
Right.
shout out Mr. I
I'm gonna
Am.
come
Yes,
through,
yes.
So.
So you know what it is. It's your boy Rooms.
It's your girl, Miss Tareen.
Big up everybody, you know, iLive, EIP.
And listen in
Thank you
next.
for everyone. Go
Thank you. Listen in next for the one and only.
Oh, Linky
Links in the building. Good night,
Big up. Good night,
y'all.
everyone.
Good night.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you.
We hope that you've enjoyed the EIP experience.